Hey everybody, happy new moon. This is going to be your new moon reading. This is for everybody. This is like a group reading for whomever the message resonates for. The new moon is in Virgo this month. I talked about it on your monthlies if you watched your monthly. New moon in Virgo is phenomenal this particular year. It's this really warm, unopposed earth energy with the earth trine. There's a few planets in Virgo. And this is just a really warm, friendly energy. Okay, somebody here potentially is dealing with a fire sign or is a fire sign. They may have some stress in their life, maybe juggling more than one person thing, responsibility, feeling like they potentially are underwater. This does seem like it's potentially juggling people, since we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups meaning maybe you are in a situation and you're looking elsewhere. Maybe not appreciating what you have, even if it isn't any third-party scenario. You have emotions, warm emotions toward whatever it is that you need to decide. And would like to move forward. With it or the situation. Okay. A 9-card spread, please, for the new moon and Virgo energies. What can my subscribers count on, or what do they need to know for this next moon cycle? There's that Two of Pentacles came out again, reversed. We'll just see what we get here. If you want, you can skip through the shuffling part. We're going to 9 cards. Empress in reverse. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. We have Strength upright. Four of Swords upright. Strength upright could be a Leo. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign. Coming out pretty quick. This is pretty straightforward. Ooh, Tower upright. Knight of Swords upright. Alright, I'm going to situate these real quick here. If somebody would please be kind enough to timestamp, it would be very much appreciated. Oh, there's the last two. Okay, bottom of the deck, Hierophant. Okay, so Knight of Swords upright, Two of Cups upright, the Moon upright. Let's get into this here. I'm just going to take a little bit to look at these. So it looks like in the shuffle, the situation where Potentially somebody was juggling, attempting to decide. Or it's a situation in a very practical way. Probably a relationship or a job that has just, it's a very stagnant situation, potentially involving a Libra, Aries, or Taurus. I'm just going to get this out there. The signs that I have here are Leo, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Earth signs loosely, Scorpio strongly, Pisces and Cancer strongly, Aquarius strongly, and the other air signs, well, Gemini loosely is represented here, and yeah, that's just about every, I think every zodiac sign almost. Taurus strongly in the Hierophant reverse. So on the bottom of the deck here, there is Ten of Wands in reverse, communication in reverse, the Hierophant reverse, Seven of Cups upright. World in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. So there's a theme here of a stagnant situation involving something not coming to fruition, and this thought that if you can basically kind of stay strong, wait it out, bide your time, that you will get kind of a spark of hope in a way. But this Page of Swords too can be somebody sort of keeping tabs on somebody else. Usually from afar, this is kind of, you know, a little stalkerish vibe. Might be, you know, online searches, keeping track of somebody via the internet. But this situation with the Tower here is not a firm foundation. It is not a solid situation. It will ultimately crumble, regardless of, you know, who comes rushing in to declare their love. There's things that are unseen. There's something being kept from you. Or after this has already happened, somebody's hanging back, biding their time, waiting it out. They decide, you know, with finality that they're done. Or there's just been enough waiting around, waiting for commitment for some of you, waiting for a relationship, waiting for, you know, a multitude of things. You're waiting for something to be fruitful and prosperous and go somewhere and, you know, be what you want. Someone may come rushing back into your life with, you know, harsh words, harsh messages. Just be crass almost, or if not that, rushing in with something that brings you clarity, is the other interpretation. And it might bring you clarity on a soulmate relationship that may or may not, you know, it might bring information to light that had been in the dark. And secrets could be coming out with this energy here. Somebody, potentially a Scorpio or a Leo, could be rushing in to give you information that you did not have about a situation. Or, you know, any sign is coming in to, I think, and somebody may be rushing towards you to proclaim their love to you after, you know, a massive falling out. Okay. I do see that, but in the bottom of the deck, there's quite a long story here about a lack of union, a lack of morality, a lack of building a solid structure. really highlighted more so like the lack of morality, the lack of union, the lack of legal union, um, broken institutions, going against your religious beliefs, that kind of thing, a lack of communication, dropping of a burden involving the whole thing, like leaving the situation behind, and sort of suffering from option paralysis, like I don't need you, I'm moving on anyway, I got, you know, all these options in front of me, that type of vibe. But what that really ended up leading to is a cycle that should have ended not ending, basically. You had a wonderful new beginning sort of canceled out with this whole stubborn no communication, falling out, whatever it was that happened. It doesn't look like it was any good. I see deception, you know, a lack of moving forward, just confusion, waiting for your ships to come in, lies and deceit, addictions, lack of wish fulfillment. There's a ton of stuff. The bottom of the deck is a big, big story. We're not even going to get into all that. I want to pull some clarifiers on a couple of these. It seems to be quite straightforward, though. It really looks like somebody was waiting on somebody else. They may have been juggling more than one person, or they were waiting to make a decision, waiting to see where, you know, something was fruitful. But I really, really get this sense, get this energy of somebody just really hanging out, trying to stay strong, bide their time, keep busy, get through something. If this may have been, you know, attempting to get through until a divorce. But it's like somebody is keeping tabs, and somebody is maybe having their friends spy on you. I get that energy out of this. And you're just not having it. Like, there was this massive falling out, and I think it's happened more than once. Yeah, and somebody is rushing in, you know, toward the end, like the middle to the end of this lunar cycle, and probably, I mean, it's going to give clarity at least on what is a soulmate relationship. It may not be from that person. It could be from friends, family, information that comes out, something like that. There are things that are yet to be seen, though. There's not a resolution of the situation in this reading. So, clarify with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Okay, let me get a couple of these out. Give me a energy clarification for this reading. For the new moon in Virgo, for my subscribers, for this lunar period following the new moon. Cards that'll give better clarity. It's a whole group, okay. Let's see what we got. Power, firm foundation, heart chakra in reverse, and solitude, along with crown chakra. So this in this deck is the card representing Leo. So we have Leo here twice upright. This is a lot of earth energy and a blocked heart chakra, as well as a blocked crown chakra, which can be indicative of generational curses, basically repeating your family wounding in relationships with someone else. Firm foundation was, I think, is coming out to clarify that somebody is now alone, and they were working on building a firm foundation, or they are now alone and building a firm foundation, because that's kind of what they wanted out of the deal to begin with, and that fell through in this relationship. I'm getting a lot of the same story. One of my subscribers is coming through quite heavily, or a few of you have the similar situation. To clarify this 9-card reading for the Virgo new moon, for this lunation, for my subscribers, please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Okay, King of Swords upright. So I think you guys, a lot of you may have decided to make the decision to not juggle anymore, or move away from a stagnant situation to begin with. Or you were seeking clarity on, you know, why is this so stagnant, basically? Like, why is nothing happening? Like, why are we not communicating? What the hell is the problem? Why can't we get this together? Possibly an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Clarify the Empress in reverse, please, for my subscribers. New Moon and Virgo reading. I see this Empress in reverse more as an energy and not necessarily a person. I normally tend to think that the major arcana are people, but this feels like an energy. It feels like disappointment. It feels like lack of fruition in a situation. Okay, so yeah, Ace of Swords and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this is disappointment. Lack of clarity in a situation. Somebody is not giving you the clarity that you need. You're not able to, there's no mastery. There's nothing building forward. It's just disappointment and confusion basically all around. Nothing getting off the ground. So let's go for the Four of Swords. I'm not going to clarify. That's very straightforward. You kind of took a break. Let's clarify strength upright, please, for my subscribers. Strength upright, please. So there's the Star upright. This can be an Aquarius. That's a sign of Aquarius. So yeah, you were anxiously, the Nine of Swords upright, anxiously holding on, waiting for your dream or your wish fulfillment. You know, you thought that you could wait this situation out and get what you want, but you weren't confident the entire time by any means. So Nine of Wands for this Page of Swords. So, you know, you, in your waiting period over here, felt like you needed to kind of defend the life that you wanted, I think, or defend your relationship, or potentially you felt defensive about your stalking. Maybe friends and family were like, okay, you need to stop it and get past this. Please clarify the Tower upright for my subscribers for the New Moon and Virgo NAMASTE reading. Please clarify the Tower upright. So Four of Wands, so a household situation falling through. You may have, you know, set up home elsewhere after this situation. It's like you've really just been in like this stalemate, waiting, kind of spying on the internet for some reason. King of Pentacles in reverse on this Knight of Swords. So that's a really unbalanced, unscrupulous person. If this is a person, it would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm seeing this more as an energy, though, that this person that comes rushing in is upset about material things, or they are an earth sign, and you need to be really careful of imbalances of energy between the two of you. Can you clarify this Knight of Swords further, please? Clarify the Knight of Swords, please. So I'm getting a feeling that I need to use a different deck now. I just got the intuitive hit. So I'm going to use my, pardon me, Everyday Witch that I don't have out. similarly situated. King of Swords is coming out a lot, and Four of Swords. That was just for the split for the shuffle. Oh, Four of Swords again, and the Five of Cups. So yeah, I think in a heartbreak, basically, you were kind of resting on the heartbreak instead of feeling it and letting it go, in a way. Like, there's a difference between working through your pain and kind of pretending like it doesn't exist. Five of Cups and the Emperor upright. Yeah, it's kind of like this taking control, stiff upper lip, let's act like this is not happening, this isn't a big deal type of energy. So please clarify this Knight of Swords upright. Clarify the Knight of Swords upright, please, for this 9-card new moon in Virgo spread. I think some of you are struggling with like loneliness at this point. Like you have gone through a breakup, or you are emotionally upset due to a relationship, and it's made you just kind of feel an emptiness and a loneliness. Clarify this Knight of Swords upright, please. Six of Swords in reverse. So yeah, maybe this person is attacking you a lot. I don't know. This could be online with Page of Swords here, or via text. I don't get that there is much communication, or there was a period of silence and now this person is coming in to attack you, because it's like you just want to get some peace in your life, and you just want some well-being, and you just can't get there. It's like at every turn something is blocking you. Yeah, the Emperor. So some of you guys may be dealing with a Taurus or Aries again. There's a lot of duplicate cards in this reading. I knew that's why I needed to get a different deck out. So the Two of Cups, the soulmate union, or this very important relationship, or this person that is potentially proclaiming their love, maybe a controlling sort. They might be a bit older than you and very well organized, actually. They're a good leader. So to clarify the moon, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so what you don't know at this point is that basically it looks like you're better off on your own, or this information that's coming out from this person, from this could be from a father figure, this could be from a supervisor, this could be any man with Emperor type energy. He's the biggest, best leader. Like I said, could be an Aries or a Taurus, but this might be who the soulmate union is with, or they may be the one that's providing the information that comes out. I do get strongly that an earth sign might be providing the information, but I think what you are not understanding yet is that you would be so much more fulfilled, you know, on your own, or that the situation can end up equitable between both parties separately, if that makes any sense. Like, maybe some of you are waiting for a partner to grant you a divorce or cooperate with a full separation and stop the process of fighting with you and attacking you and trying to come back and splitting up, and like all of this extended back and forth type energy is sort of what I'm seeing. I think maybe the long and short of this is that eventually you will be able to successfully end the union, despite any sadness that everybody has and all of the difficulty getting to this point. But I'm seeing that you will ultimately end up okay, and that things can turn out fair and balanced, or at the very least, very, you know, happy and successful. Like, look at her. She's enjoying life. She's chilling. She's got some wine. She's reading a book. She's got a big harvest. You know, it looks like a beautiful place that she's in. So there is hope at the end of this, but I'm wondering why it seems like something that you don't know. You must be immersed in an incredibly bad, drawn out situation with someone. So I'm going to pull an oracle card and we're going to leave the reading there. I hope that this resonated for somebody, but if it is resonating with you and you are the one that is, you know, potentially in this long drawn out split up, there is hope. And it looks like there's actually hope for a reunion. I do see happiness separately quite strongly in this, but there could be a reunion and there could be some information that comes out about the period when you were single, so watch for that as a pitfall. There might be something coming back to bite you in the ass, like if you know, split up or whatever and hooked up with somebody else and you're going to tell them, you're going to tell the ex or something when you get back together that you didn't. I would watch out for that, because this looks like somebody is going to come in and reveal some information that makes the situation very fair in a very karmic sense that could lead to people being single again. Okay. Just watch for that, because I do see the strong possibility of a union, but does it look happy to me? No. I don't see happy union cards anywhere besides the fact that Strength is upright and the Two of Cups is here. The Two of Cups being here is strictly just telling me that you have known this person sort of in a past life. They are a friend from, you know, the spirit realm, essentially. Like when everybody is deceased and on the other side, that like your soul family. That's exactly what I was looking for. Soul family. This person is soul family. And this karmic cycle here, it's very, very important that it is resolved correctly so you guys don't continue to do this, because it's causing, it seems, great suffering and imbalance to everyone involved. But it looks like it could be time to move forward, or either really, really take the time out to reflect on what is wrong and how you can make it better, and really, really work to actually change yourselves, which is it's a tall order. Like, people think that they're changing themselves and they pretend for a couple of weeks, you know, like you think that you're reforming your behavior and you're treating each other better, and you just don't. You fall back into old patterns, and this might be kind of falling back into old patterns. With the Six of Pentacles upright, though, I do kind of think that however this ends up, it ends up being the fair and equitable. It's like the end that was supposed to be there. Because to go from the Six of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles is kind of amazing, like in one step. Like one action causing the other. By making things fair, it creates a happy, abundant, fulfilled environment for you guys, basically. So, like I said, this might be a reunion, but you've really, really got some things to work out, and somebody desperately needs clarity in the situation, and to be honest, it doesn't look to me like they're really going to get an amazing amount of it, but somebody is coming forward. Some information will be coming to light. I don't know how much amazing clarity will be had from it. So let me get to this. It's number 49. It's the Observer. 49 is 12, which is 3, which is creation energy. So, I had the darn book upside down. 49. So I'm going to read the whole thing. You can click off if you don't want to hear the oracle. Essential meanings is perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. Definitely seems like it. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Yeah. Take some neutral time out of all of this mess. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. What do you need to understand? You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. The relationship message of this oracle card is sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You'll find things much improved sooner than you know. So the protection message is, ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? There's a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present. So you're a little stuck. It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you can move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is awaiting for you to drink in. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self. And that really does make sense. The message, the relationship message where it was talking about kind of past experiences, I'm sort of seeing this. These oracle cards that I pulled look to me with the heart chakra in reverse, the crown chakra in reverse, firm foundation, solitude. It's like these are some childhood wounds in a way, like maybe abandonment issues. They might be poor example of relationship, mommy or daddy issues, and I'm not making fun of them whatsoever. They're very, very real things. I think it's something like that might be playing out in the current or former relationship, and it's really causing undue agony for everybody involved. And that might be the clarity that needs to be had here, is that somebody needs to realize this so they can build themselves up before entering into any other union, you know. And this might have something to do with a father in particular, because we do have a father figure present. We do have a mother figure in reverse, though, so I mean, it could be anything here, but pay attention to that part. Maybe this is shadow work that needs to be done, okay? This new moon is a beautiful time to get into those kinds of energies. It's an easy time to free yourself. It's such a kind, friendly, warm energy, and beyond this new moon here, it's really a fantastic time for gains of any kind. And I don't mean like weight gain or anything. I mean gains in knowledge and gains in prosperity and gains in, you know, getting your life together. Basically, like if there's anything that you have needed to get done or any socializing that you've been missing out on, it is not going to be that way for much longer. Like once this new moon is over, you are going to be gifted with amazing energy to move past that. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for coming and watching this. And if this resonated with you, if you can leave me a comment below, that would be fantastic. Likes are absolutely free and they help grow the channel. And this is our channel, and I would love to make it bigger so I can do more content, more lives, integrate some different things, so we have more people participating. And I appreciate my subscriber gang so much. These readers are for you. If you are not subscribed, please go ahead and do it, and then the reading can resonate more with you because we will have an energetic connection. Have a fantastic new moon in Virgo and this lunation period. I'm probably going to see you on the full moon. I'm not so good at doing the full moon readings. I'm going to work on that. So I will see you at the next reading. Bye.